It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's presented.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. Last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go. On play action, Allen. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his man. That's Kincaid.
Offside, defense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. Once again, it's Cook. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here now, 3rd and 5. Slot receiver, headed right. Allen on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Shakir. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. A run out of the gun with Cook. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need... to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always...
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, Cook.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Second down, Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So a big no score. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Etienne is able to move the chains, and when you look at what he can do both in the run game and the passing game, you can see why the Jaguars invested a 1st-round pick in him just a few years ago. Over 1,000 rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons, but it's really the total scrimmage yards that really makes him stand out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Now Allen on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By Trayvon Walker. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Slot man in motion left.
26-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman.
Where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
A 52-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession.
Let's go.
The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. To the right side, and Kurt's got it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Take right open. 3-24. 11.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice play here by Travis Etienne, and this has been something he's been able to do since he's come out of Clemson. His ability to be loose in the passing game. He's a great target for Trevor Lawrence. Got a lot of familiarity and comfort with each other coming off last year where he had 58 catches.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended... And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey. 11.
Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, it's Allen. With the sideline, he's got Coleman.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds or pick up a modest gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. On first down, Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. So we have hit halftime, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Robinson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jags offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Holding offense.
That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Scherff. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Next to score, Jaguars 14, Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Go back at the 26-yard line.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
23.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Red. Here we go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go.
Once again, it's Etienne. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the 2nd half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Foye Oluokun with the play. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. 3rd and long.
Stop. Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what
And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Bills 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On play action, Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They send him right out of the slot. One more time going up top with Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Bills first down.
The design run here for Allen. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion, Shakir. Here's Allen to throw. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They motion a receiver right. Here's Cook to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
But Jaguars offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
24. Silver.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go. So, Red. Start.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Offense.
That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison.
Hey. Here goes the high. Here we go.
Now a handoff. ETN. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Red, 23. Hot.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Red on red.
Here's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
11.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now, fair catch is taken back in. They'll come up for first and 10.
Middle.
Allen. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for second down. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen to throw on second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
On the give, it's ETN. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
On red.
Down, Jaguars.
Easy, 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 easy.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now, a big 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Offside.
Big
Defense.
call here. It was 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
Alert!
Off the play fake, and the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
We are set for 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
35. Bills 16. Logan Cook to kick off for the
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Look out!
On first down, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but
Pass
no
interference.
doubt there
Defense.
was contact there. A final shot now for Allen. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to build on the solid
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup. It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll...
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down throw, Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. What we're seeing now, Brock, you've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune on keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Go, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Jaguars into punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Ron.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, let's go.
Now it's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Lawrence looking to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence in the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Harris on the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Lawrence to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now.